It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears' athletic corner.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. That's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going up the gut, Montgomery. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Here's Fields. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Fields. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
And no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 18 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
It's been a strong season for him thus far, sitting currently 7th in the NFL in rushing. He gives their offense really good flexibility because if he's gashing a defense, they can ride him to an early lead. But the defense sells out to stop him, that opens up their passing game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got some space here.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
First carry for Elijah Mitchell.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. From the gun on 3rd down. Carter firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Carter. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. A inside corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So coming out now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Here's Carter to throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Bears take over.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 2nd down at 5. Out of the gun, Fields.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, what a start to this ball game. Still in the 1st quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Up the middle, Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Carter.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carter
Completes it again to Doubs.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Carter looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Dances by him. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Again, it's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Carter now, throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Carter on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Back to throw is Carter. To throw on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. To throw on 2nd down. Carter. Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tonyan.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
On second down, it's Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Operating from the gun, Carter.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Fields now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dayo Odeyingbo in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. Here's Carter on 1st and 10.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Carter. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
An inside give to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On the delay, Jones. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Carter on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Man, sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long. and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
The 1st-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44, Fields. He finds Robinson. Oh, look at the juke.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Fields throwing again.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Fields.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers with a football here late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Packers with a football here late in this 1st half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Carter.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Carter now throwing on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial